YouTube, I'm back today with another video, and I noticed a lot of people in my hometown have just trouble with the basics, including things like the Ollie, and today I'm going to make a video for you guys. Fundamentals of the Ollie are pretty much like a couple of things. The pop, this kind of the drag, and then going up and landing. Now, one of the first parts that people like to practice with the Ollie, and it makes you not be able to do it, is the lack of really practicing this. And the reason that you drag and practice this is because if you don't, your muscles won't be ready to be able to drag, and if you're not having those muscles, you're not able to bring up your board with you or to bend your ankle enough to be able to drag. So one of my most important points is that I want you guys to really practice maybe like 10 or 15 minutes at a time doing this. And I know it may destroy your shoes, but it will really help you in the long run. And another one is to really practice your pop. Because if you're new to skateboarding, you're not used to the timing that is in with it. So if you really do practice this, it practices the muscles in your legs, allowing you to get the right timing so you can pop, drag, and do all of that. What ends up happening if you don't, maybe probably the most important part is dragging your foot. If you don't end up practicing it, your Ollies tend to just look like that. You're not dragging your foot, and you're not doing anything to allow you to bring your board up. And the next part, also after you start dragging your foot, is to remember to bring your knees up and suck them close to your body. Because if you just leave your knees and don't bring them towards your body, it's not going to bring up the board with you, and it's going to disallow you from being able to bring the board up. Because no matter how good you even drag the board, it's not going to bring it up with you. But if you bring in your knees, then you get a bigger Ollie. And you really do got to practice all of those things, and I know that it can be scary sometimes, but you really just got to do it. I mean, the name of the game is getting hurt sometimes, isn't it? For everything, in the Ollie, there's the pop, there's the drag, and then there's the bringing your knees up to allow your board to come up with you. Put all of those together with a lot of practice, because even with me, it took me about 3 to 4 weeks just to be able to Ollie like that. It takes a lot of practice, but if you're willing to do it, it will happen. And I have proof right here. Ezra here today, and he's only been skating for about 6 days. He hasn't had a lot of time to practice, and he's been a scooter rider for a very long time, but he decided he wanted to be a skateboarder, so he's trying to do his Ollies, and he's been practicing just the way that I've been saying. And let's see how his Ollies have progressed in these 6 days. He's getting there. He's starting to get off the ground, and I've seen him before actually get really high off the ground. At least maybe 6 inches at most. Well, let's see another one.
I think I'm just going to do this one without rolling.
Yeah. See? And that proves right there that even someone who's been a scooter rider for a long time, or someone who has been a biker or anything, anyone can learn how to skate. It's not that hard, you just have to have practice. And even right here, I'll show you guys a really good Ollie. All those tips help you guys with your Ollies, and I'm pushing you to keep going and keep going with skateboarding, and I hope you guys all have a good night or a good day or whatever.